too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow, because I'm here to help you grow now. Today I'm finna do a reaction to J.Cole advice on how to destroy doubt. So let's see what J.Cole got to say.
We're getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration. If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creative? When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. Usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation.
Support.
Recommended meditation to me, which I had already dabbled with, but she gave me her experience with meditation and took that seed that she planted and was like, yo, I'm going to revisit this. And I meditated every day that year. Got up to twice a day, sometimes 3 a day. So thank you, Catherine. Here's the album that came out from that. Meditation for me is more like being present. I'm not trying to think anything. I'm not praying about anything. I'm just still observing. So if my mind is racing, and it might be nerves, or it might be there's a bill due, or it might be this is happening in the family. I'm noticing it, and I'm trying to let it go, but also not fight it. Bring my attention.
Just to double back on what he was saying about meditation, bro, I promise you meditation can get tricky sometimes. Like I meditate as well, but I'm not gonna lie, like I be missing days sometimes. So like even now, like I'm getting back on track, getting back into the meditative stuff. It does work. I would say first, if you're a first timer meditate, don't force it, man. Of course, it's probably not gonna work that much. You're probably not gonna get it at first. You need to at least spend 5 minutes a day doing it, I would say. Now, once you get the hang of everything and stuff like that, I would say then you need to spend 2 times a day meditating, right? Or you can do one day for 10 minutes. You know, you can keep, like you go to step by step, step by step, step by step. Then so for you know it, you're going to be meditating just because, just like, yeah, but yeah, pretty much. That's the best way.
And back to like my breathing, something that's currently happening. The sound of that fan. I just listen and try to like focus on that. And what you notice is like my mind will start going to something else. Like, oh, my mom said something on the phone, boom, boom, and I'll start thinking about that. And I might go on a 30-second trip on that thought.
So you like meditation is like become a thing, like a regular part of your life?
I do it when I get a little anxiety. You know what I mean? Or a lot of anxiety. When it's like a stressful situation. That's what I don't like about myself is like I want to become disciplined to where it is a part of my life every day. When things are like good or things are like a little stressful. So like I haven't done an interview in that long. So like before I come up here, I feel like I'm excited, but it's also like nerves. Like it would feel like before I go on a big show or something.
An amazing gift for storytelling.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I mean, seriously, an amazing gift. That gift comes from where?
Earn DMs and likes into big sales spikes. Attractive posts find new and
Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just know I started gravitating to that. Like I started off just rapping on nothing. Yeah. More like battle raps. Like I'm better than you raps. Right. You know what I mean? And once I really started like falling in love with the art more and like really pay attention to my favorites, Pac, Nas, it was the stories that I gravitated to. I think about all my favorite artists, period, and it's just amazing storytellers. And that's what I just, emulated, and eventually there's been points in my life where it's like, to be a rapper, you gotta always keep your pen sharp and like be ready to go in the battle at any time in the competition, the sport of rap. And there's been times in my career where it's just like, that's so far from where I want to be. It's like, I'm just interested in telling stories and like, getting across a message and a theme. And if I get chills, I know, that's when I know. Like, oh, if I tell a story, it's like, You know, that's what I know. So it takes somebody who's vulnerable and like broken and gives them some a way to like plug that hole. Even there's kids that like love me, love my music, and it's like to them, I represent something
Yes.
more than just music.
What
And
do you say to them?
I say to them that like, I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to mean that much to you, not because I don't care about you, but because I actually care about you. I want you to get to a place where no artist, celebrity, even person in your life can have that much meaning to you where it like dominates your life. You know what I mean? What's pulling my strings?
Yeah.
What's forcing me to want this shit so bad that I do this?
Yeah.
And we're to blame as a society because like we promote that. I mean, obviously we were born into this, but we promote that and we award that. We award a certain monetary level that you hit. We award a certain amount of followers that you hit. We award a certain amount of clout that you get. We support it.
Yeah.
We can't look away. A video come up right now. Somebody put a video in the chat. This little rapper do this, boom, boom. I'm clicking that shit. You get another choice. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all or nothing. It's not like, yo, I pop the perk. Like,
What's wrong with you?
Nah, it's like, bro, it's cool. Choose why. Like, you got another shot. It's an empowering statement. It puts the power like in your hands. And it's like, you always got the choice to like, it's not, and nothing's final. You always got a chance to then like, be the person you want to be.
Yeah.
I went to Does Skate Zone and they had a part of their show where they invited, all the MCs that's in the crowd, if you want to get up and rock, come up. I'm 14. I'm the youngest dude in there, me and said, everybody else, 19, 20, 24, whatever. I get on stage as a 14-year-old, scrawny, skinny. I sounded like a girl. My voice was high pitched. I was nervous as hell, but as soon as they passed me the microphone, I destroyed that shit. I was the best on the stage with all these older dudes. And that's when dudes from Bomb Shelter was like, you won't lie. Got it like that. And we started working. And they became my mentors. And Just Skate Zone. Millions of dollars was on my mind at that time. I was dead broke. There was no time to relax, go hang out, party. No, I was broke. I needed millions. I saw, even when I had negative money in my account, which was very often, I saw millions in my future. I wanted safety, comfort, security, ease, no more stress. Tired of watching people stress. Tired of watching people fucking scrape and pawn shit just to pay this. And you know what I mean? I was tired of that shit, tired of being that myself. So that was my theme, you know what I mean? At that time, no time to chill, I'm trying to get middle.
So like whatever you think about the most or whatever you're thinking about, that's pretty much what it is. So if you think about being a millionaire, et cetera, that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Right? So he pretty much manifested it. So it's like, you gotta get with it for sure. You always got another chance. Well, not always,
but the stories that you tell, and this is true for some artists and not true for other artists, the stories that you tell are, especially on this project, such personal stories.
Right.
And it seems to me, I'm not an artist, but it seems to me that one has to get to a place of feeling a certain level of comfort to be transparent enough to share those stories.
Right.
So how does one navigate to that particular place?
You know, what's funny is I was telling these stories just, I'm a bedroom artist. I come from the bedroom generation of artists where we could just, I got my first beat machine. I was making beats downstairs in the house. I was writing in my room. You know, I had this door closed. So when you got the door closed and you're writing these songs, no one's around to hear them. And so I had these songs that would like say super personal details about my life and like really give you insight that some people might find embarrassing or like may not want to reveal that type of information. But for me, it was like, no one was listening. It was like, I'm not a real, I don't really talk about my problems with my friends. I'm a real introverted person. So that was my way of getting it out. And I never thought about the other part. That was like, yo, somebody's gonna hear this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One day somebody's gonna hear
In
this.
your case, a whole bunch of people are gonna hear it.
Right. So I got in the habit of telling those stories when no one was listening. It just so happens now we're at a point in my career where like everybody's listening. So it's, it's cool. If I stayed in the studio.
And that's another thing that was like, no one is listening right now, right? So you can just wild out, like, and not like that though, not like that. But you have so many times to get it right because you be trying to, certain people, they be trying to rush to a certain space or a certain thing or whatever the case may be. They be trying to rush, and it's like, bro, I hope you know once you do get to this certain place, wherever you trying to go or whatever you feel like is the end goal. Look at what Kanye got going on right now. Like, look what he going through and stuff like that. So it's like, bro, like, yeah, the pressure is gonna be on. So all you people all you artists out there that's trying to go ahead and hurry up and sign that record deal, which is okay, do your thing. But just know, yeah, if you're not serious right now, my nigga, yeah, you gonna get serious. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, you need to take your time, the real stuff. And if you need help with coming up with a plan or et cetera, hit me up for sure. Let's get back to it.
Anything less than 12 hours before I had kids, it was a failure of a day. About 2 years into being a father, I remember like, oh, you need a schedule where your family knows that this is your time in the studio and this is the time when I'm at home on family mode. It's something that I needed to do because I'm not gonna shortcut on the family side. Past 5 years has been a fight against comfort. I was chilling. What I noticed was with that feeling of comfort, I'm like, damn, this is the moment that a lot of your favorite rappers hit a crossroad where they did what the fuck they set out to do, and then the fruits of their labor started working against them. That same energy and that same like passion they put into the craft was gone, and it was replaced by like comfort. Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation.
Yep. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's help you grow now.